Do my kids eat the same thing that we do? The answer is yes and no. Our kids are always offered what we have. So on their plate, they will have what I've made for dinner, but they will also have some safe foods. So if there's a component of the dinner that maybe they don't like, they still have things on their plate that they do like that I know that they will eat. This way, I know that they're still getting dinner, but they're also being exposed to new foods. So for example, on a taco night, my kids will have maybe the rice and black beans, they'll have a fruit, they'll have chips, and they'll have a tortilla that they can kind of build their own taco with. My son will sometimes eat rice. He won't eat black beans. He won't really eat the tortilla, but he'll eat the fruit and the strawberries. My daughter will eat the rice, the black beans. She'll eat just about everything. But one of the important things that I feel like we follow is my responsibility is giving my kids options. They then get to choose what they eat. I don't know about you, but I was in a household growing up where we had to kind of clean our plates, whether we liked it or not. And so I knew growing up that I didn't want to force that on my kids, but I also want to teach them how to eat. I think that's an important skill. That's a learned skill. And part of the way that you do that is you expose them to new foods and encourage them to try it, but don't force them to try it. Eventually, I feel like over time, they will start to be curious about those foods that are on their plate and they will start to eat them. But the way that I do that, like I said, is I give them safe options that I know they love, that I know that they enjoy, as well as the new items that maybe they've never tried before or that they don't love. I am the primary cook in my household, so I make sure I cook for me. Because the truth of the matter is that if I cater all of their meals to them, I'm doing them a disservice, and I'm not prioritizing me and my own wants and my own needs. Now, breakfast and lunch, they always pretty much have all foods that they enjoy. So even if they don't eat everything on their plate or the majority of the things on their plate for dinner, I know they've had full meals that they enjoy throughout breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Instead of stressing about it, I just decided to let it go and trust that if I continue to give them options, it'll work itself out over time.